Hello my fellow sim gamers, and in this video I will talk about common mistakes you could be making in Cities Skylines. Avoiding these mistakes will make you a better city planner. You do not need any DLCs, however, I used the After Dark DLC in this video. If you are interested, I have a link in the description for that DLC. Let's get started. Number 1. Not having a proper road structure. Road structure is important even at the beginning. If your entrance into the city from the highway is basic and small, eventually the entrance, exit, and highway will be clogged from outside and inside traffic. In the beginning, use a roundabout to even out traffic. In fact, it is generally a good idea to use roundabouts in areas that have busier traffic, mainly busy junctions. Roundabout generally allows traffic to flow better than the basic junctions. However, sometimes basic roundabouts are not enough. But you can add dual entry and exit points to improve the flow, and do not forget to make the roundabout the priority road. Number 2, having intersections too close to one another. If the intersections are too close to one another, it will slow down traffic. Think about it. Do you like having to go through a traffic light after waiting 5 minutes just to be stopped at another one 30 seconds later? Your citizens don't either, and it clogs traffic. A great way to avoid this, besides using roundabouts, is not building with the grid. Shapes like squares and rectangles tend to have more intersections. Using irregular shapes when placing roads will make the town look more appealing with fewer traffic problems. Number 3, not making sure the one-way streets are going in the right direction. You would think that this is common sense, but even I am guilty of it. Sometimes the disconnected road icon doesn't show up, and it leaves you unaware that there is a road problem. If one-way roads are not going in the right direction, or if they are placed when a two-way road is needed instead, cars cannot use those roads and will not have access to buildings connected to those roads. Just double check your roads to be safe. Number 4, having only one entrance/exit to your district. If there is only one entrance/exit to your district, your traffic will start clogging up because the cars have no choice where to go. Even residents have to drive to work, so they need a way to leave their residential area and enter the commercial or industrial districts. If there is only one way to go, they will have to compete with outside traffic like delivery trucks in order to reach work. Not only that, more than likely, your outside traffic is coming from more than one source. All of that equals chaos with just one entrance. To equalize the traffic flow, you need to have another exit/entrance. This will give your traffic more than one way to reach their destination, and depending on your placement of entrances/exits, they should begin to use them. If this video is helping you so far, don't forget to smash that like button for me. Number 5, not having a proper public transportation structure. Spamming public transport everywhere isn't the way to go. For example, if you make a metro station stop every few junctions in your city, it will take forever for the people to reach their destination. That will be costly and inefficient because each stop costs money and upkeep, and each stop will only have a few people due to the large choices of stops. However, if you make a few stops here and there, more people will be gathered at the one stop, earning that stop more money. Another thing you need to think about is the destinations. Where do the people want to go? For residents, they will want to work either in the commercial or industrial districts and back home. For tourists, they want to go to landmarks, leisure spots, and the tourist district. Another question is, where do these tourists come from? Once you know all this information, planning a public transport structure is easy. A lot of tourists come from the airport and the harbor once you have them. Therefore, make metro stations at the airport, harbor, and the tourist district. Make one tunnel loop between the airport metro station and the tourist district station. Then do the same thing with the harbor metro station and the tourist district metro station. Make the lines exactly the same way. Separating the two lines will let the metros flow a little easier and reduce the waiting time for the tourists. You can also use the main mindset with the other districts. If you need more help with public transportation, you can get the Mass Transit DLC, which will add ferries, blimps, and better transportation hubs. There is a link in the description if you are interested. Number 6, putting bus stops too close to intersections. Putting bus stops near intersections can cause traffic backup, which can lead to clogged traffic throughout your city, especially if you have several buses using that stop. If the buses are close together and one bus is already using that stop, the other buses will wait until their turn and thus hold up traffic. Now, if these stops are close to the intersections and the traffic is backed up, no car can turn off or onto the intersections, decreasing the traffic flow. See what I mean now? Spread out the stops and away from intersections to decrease the chance of backed up traffic. Number 7, pausing the game when you don't need to. My husband tends to pause when he's doing anything on this simulation game. I don't. He saw my save one day and asked me, "How do you have that much money?" If you are in the green and making money, do not pause the game. You can make money when you are building roads, planning districts, fixing traffic, etc. So if you keep pausing while doing these things, it will take a whole lot longer to earn money. The only time you need to pause is you need to figure out why you are losing money or why you are losing people. If you know of any other common mistakes in City Skylines, let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more simulation game content, and I'll see you next time.